So before we got into the movies...
Before we got into the movies, we went to this new frou-frou theater.
Yeah, we went to the new Landmark. And landmarks for me need to be landmarks. They need to be like old, kind of beat up standalones. That's what makes them nice to go see.
Like old opera houses and stuff, right?
It's a new one in the West Side Pavilion, and it's big, like arc light, and it's just glamorous.
Right.
So we're getting in line for concessions, and
everything has been frustrating to this point.
Getting the tickets, getting there.
Everything tells you don't go to this theater.
But we do it anyway. We sit in the 4th row. We don't care. So I'm walking to the concession line. Helen Hunt walks in front of me. I know we have a young audience, but she was an actress.
Some people think she still is.
Exactly. So Helen Hunt walks
Some
in
people
front
think
of
she
me.
never was.
I'm
not the person. Yeah.
As good as it gets.
Yeah.
So there she goes. She walks in front of me, and I'm like, kooky. I love LA. There's Helen Hunt. And as I follow her, she goes to hug someone. Oh my gosh, Paul Reiser. They hug. So all of a sudden, it's like this impromptu Mad About You reunion.
Yeah.
They clearly didn't know each other. They're with their spouses. They don't know they were going to be there. They hug. They whatever. She goes into whatever film she's seeing. Paul Reiser and his wife are in the line next to us, but they're ahead of us. So we get in our line. Takes forever.
It gets worse. I mean, the experience was really bad.
We get to the front of the line. There's only one dude, one register. He walks away. He comes back. He goes, has somebody helped you?
It's like, motherfucker, that's your job.
You're the only person who could.
Who would have done that?
I go, who the hell are you talking about? So anyways, that was a nightmare.
Was there someone else who might have?
No, absolutely, yeah.
No.
So
The
he says
goblin.
it's going to take a minute and a half for your 2 hot dogs, and I say fine. You know, he walks away. This girl walks up. He's obviously never going to help us again. This girl walks up and says, just looks at me. So I say, listen, can you check on 2 hot dogs for me? She goes, and walks away.
Totally
Finally, I see someone.
Fried her brain.
I see someone walking past with 2 hot dogs in their hand. I rip them out of their hands. I go, thank you, goodbye, and just walk into the movie. But what's funny is while we were waiting for those hot dogs, which weren't going to come anytime soon,
Paul Reiser
our
line because his line was.
Yeah, he had to get behind us, and we hear. It's crazy town in this theater. The employees are crazy. The people going to the movies are crazy. Somebody starts making this crazy laugh, and I go, "What the fuck? Is that human?" And Paul Reiser starts laughing his ass off.
Yep, Jonathan made Paul Reiser.
So Paul, I made you laugh once. You've made me laugh never.
Be nice.
Oh.
He had a solid stand-up act.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Paul.
He's great in Aliens.
I'm kidding. Paul Reiser.
Excellent.
Dude, Aliens, great.
Excellent.
Great.
My 2 dads, come on.
So he loved us, and he loved Jonathan, and he was laughing and sharing our misery.
I'm kidding, Paul. Paul, I'm kidding.
I loved my.
Don't turn this off.
Mad About You was
Paul,
great.
don't turn this off.